Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's GeneralTarheel bringing you the APA Season 7 Week 7 battle versus Coach Joqq and the Dunferm Linoones. Coming into Week 7, we did get the win in the previous week against the Commissioner Miticus. Brings us to a 5-1. We're doing very well. And now we have an opponent that's definitely going to be tough to face. Joqq, who's a very competitive battler, and he is also going 5-1 as well in this league now. He was undefeated until last week. So I know he's definitely a threat, and he's got the scary Groudon. But as for the rest of his roster, Joq's roster consists of Groudon, Necrozma, Tapu Koko, Goodra, Mega Houndoom, Licky, Mantine, Steelix, Heracross, Floatzel, and Avalugg. That's not something you say on YouTube, Joqq. Please no. Bad. Go away. But team building wise, it was more easy, like depending on the kind of building on the defensive side. Offensive side was a little bit harder because I feel like he might be running like Scarf Coco against me just for Mega Blaziken and stuff. And so speed problems were definitely a thing because Coco's just so fast. That's why I like it in the SDL. But I can see, or you can see that I predict him to bring Groudon, Tapu Koko, Goodra, Mega Houndoom, Licky, and Mantine. It is possible he opts to bring Necrozma or Heracross. Heracross, if he brings it, probably be Scarf, just because that's what he normally does. But Heracross does get good coverage with my team, and as long as he brings the Poison Jab for Florges, then his coverage for all my defensive Pokemon. So that's definitely an option for him. He could opt to drop Goodra for that if he wanted to. Or he can opt Necrozma and like take out Lickitung or Goodra, either one of those. Or Licky, not Lickitung. But mainly just thought process behind. Groudon's still an amazing Pokemon no matter what time of the week. Even though he does give me Sun for Mega Blaziken, but it's not too bad. It just really supports his Mega Houndoom, which does a lot versus my team. Tapu Koko, of course, is just a great pivot, very strong electric type. Guja's just a very reliable, like a Assault-Vest Pokemon for like my special attackers. It can also bring Sap Sipper in order to take on Roserade very well. Licky is just very good Spadef wise. It is like just allows me to bring in Mega Blaziken, but Licky also always runs Wish Protect, so then that does opt me to think about my high jump kick plays, which would probably why it's not like a handicap for him to bring Licky necessarily. And then lastly, Mantine's just a pretty defensively good Pokemon to take on my Bisharp, my Garchomp, and then a little bit of my Mega Blaziken. I do get Thunder Punch for Mega Blaziken though. But starting the team build, of course, we started off with the Cabin Falcon again, team leader. We got a Mega Blaziken here. We got a kind of a mix, mainly special attack, but we got Solar Beam, High Jump Kick, Overheat, and Thunder Punch. I'm hoping he primarily preps for a defensive this week, but this Blaziken can put in work. Solar Beam we have to hit the Groudon, even though High Jump Kick and Overheat already kills. Overheat does just as much as Solar Beam because of the sun, so now I'm opting, I don't know, do I really want Solar Beam? But we also got High Jump Kick, just, still do damage, and then we got Overheat, it could, like, just destroy Necrozma or something like that. And then we have Thunder Punch in order to take on the Mantine. I don't know what I would bring if I opted to drop the... I could run Earthquake. Solar Beam. I really don't need it. Okay. It was interesting tech, but I don't really need it. So do I really even need the special attack as much now? You know what? We'll just do this. We'll just... Wah. Wah. That looks good enough to me. This is how we team build, folks. Okay, so Blaziken really just puts a hole through his team, and at a point it can't sweep. I need to check for any priority in his team, but the only priority he gets out of the team that I have up there is Quick Attack Coco. I'm pretty sure. I think Mega Houndoom might get it too, but other than that, he doesn't really have any priority. Next up, we have a Scarf Roserade. I wasn't sure if I wanted to bring Scarf or not, but Scarf can easily throw him off guard between the Coco and the Mega Houndoom. If I lock myself in a Sludge Bomb, it'd be really nice. But we have Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Toxic Spikes, and Spikes. This is just in case I can Hazard Stack him. He actually had like 0 removal at one point, and or it was only Mantine, and now he has Avalugg too. But Avalugg's definitely not coming versus me. Like, I highly doubt it between a Bisharp and a Mega Blaziken. And then we have his Mantine, which is definitely probably to come, which should be carrying Defog. But after that's gone, then I really want to get up Toxic Spikes on his team, and then possibly one Spike. This is why I was considering like Focus Sash Rose Raid, but the Scarf does a little bit better offensively. That's why I wanted to opt to bring it still. I might regret it depending on how quickly we get rid of Mantine and stuff like that, but I can still prioritize Spikes. I can get up 2 layers since I am Scarf and stuff like that. So I mean, it's not too bad, but Focus Sash might have been slightly better. But I'm kind of worried about the speed tiering this game, so that's why I wanted to bring a Scarf. So that's why we have Rose right here. Next up, we have a mixed Florges just to take on Tapu Koko and Mega Houndoom a little bit better. Moonblast, Synthesis, Toxic, Grass Knot. Synthesis, because that Groudon's giving us Sun, we're going to get a lot of health back. Toxic, just to get anything on the annoying Pokemon on the other team. Hopefully, Licky does not carry Heal Ball this game. If it does, then that's going to be very annoying. And then we have Grass Knot in order to just destroy Groudon, because it's so heavy of a Pokemon. And then we have Garchomp. This is just offense to scare him a little bit, whether this could be just to like weaken his team for Mega Blaziken, or if Blaziken already has it weakened. We got a substitute Garchomp with Groundinium Z, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and 252 Adamant. This is because we have just enough speed to outspeed Heracross. Everything else on this team already has more speed in Tapu Koko and Mega Houndoom. His speed tiers are very wide ranged. I didn't opt to outspeed a max speed Groudon because I believe he's bringing more of a bulky set and we want to invest too much in speed. Maybe just enough to outspeed Cresselia, or no, it already outspeeds Cresselia. Maybe just a speed creep or something like that. But other than that, I wouldn't see him bringing a max speed Groudon. Next up, we have Cresselia, more mixed bulk with Moonblast, Toxic, Moonlight, and Grass Knot. Almost the exact same set of Florges, actually. But that's all I really need. I just need just enough bulk in order to take on majority of his special attackers. That's what his team mainly relies on by the looks of it, is special attack. So hopefully I can get around that easier. If he brings a physical Koko, that might be interesting. But as of right now, I'm only expecting special attack. And then lastly, we have Scarf Braviary. Once again, I'm still worried about the speed tier. So we have Brave Bird, Return, U-Turn, Tailwind. This is just to support any Pokemon on my team. Also, I can get up the Tailwind just in case for Garchomp to do possible sweeping. Or I don't have to worry about Mega Blaziken getting the speed boost since I'm not carrying a Protect or Substitute or anything like that. Brave Bird can do a decent amount for his team as well as the Return. Just for coverage like on Tapu Koko and such. And then U-Turn for momentum purposes. And if that's it, then we'll get right into the game. And I'm exiting out of that. I'm just going to find him down here. Because Joqq is very inappropriate. It's not right, Joqq. And then it just shows up right here again, so it's whatever. Okay. Alright, let's see what Joqq brings. Okay. So hopefully it's not some crazy Necrozma set. Heracross will actually do a decent amount to my team. I was considering like the I forget the name of the berry, but the poison berry for Florges, just to watch out for the poison jab and kill it with the Moonblast. But we have to watch out, and we just have to make do with whatever he brings, which if he accepts it in a second, there we go. Oh, he does opt to bring the Steelix. Okay. And there's the Floatzel. I was not expecting the Floatzel. No Koko. That's fine by me. Okay. So let's just make Koko turn into a Floatzel really quickly, because that's its final form. And then Licky, that's actually helpful because I can just spam High Jump Kick now. High Jump Kick and a T-Punch will kill Mantine, so I can really just lead Blaziken, but I'm expecting him to predict that. Mantine's definitely gonna have Defog. Wait, what am I switching out now? Licky for Steelix. Wondering why he brought Steelix. I guess it's specifically for like Garchomp and Bisharp. It might be having the Ice Fang for the Garchomp. Let's see, Steelix. Okay. Alright, so let's see how this is gonna go. Did he? Yeah, he did. Possible leads for him. I feel like that Floatzel's definitely one. I don't know if he would bring Scarf Floatzel. It's gotta be Aqua Jet on Floatzel because he needs priority for the Mega Blaziken. So there's one move already. Probably Ice Fang in order to take on the Garchomp too. Let's see. I really just do like the Braviary lead for momentum purposes. Because I definitely, or maybe just Roserade. Roserade's definitely a good lead. Because I don't see him leading anything that can really take it on well. He might lead Steelix actually. Because he doesn't see me having any hazard removal as of right now. Oh, Steelix is a definite safe lead for him. Let me see if Garchomp can just, I would just click Earthquake turn 1. I really just want to, you know. Wait, I didn't import my set. I gotta do that. Oopsie. Wait, crap. Give me that. Okay. Garchomp. Chain Chomp. Versus Steelix. Defensive. Groudon Z will one-shot the Steelix. He might be Oka instead of like leftovers, or he could be Chople, either one. I definitely just want to lead Chomp. If he leads Floatzel, and that's annoying because I could have gotten away with it. I mean, if he leads Steelix, I can just go hard Garchomp then. I just really don't like that Floatzel lead. I kind of want to force up a Spike already. And then Mantine forces a Defog. Okay. Well, Garchomp wasn't the right lead. Or Roserade wasn't. I don't want to take a Air Slash here technically. Or not technically, I just don't. Florges is a fair play here, and then I can double into Garchomp. Because if I go Florges, his best play would either be Steelix or... Actually, if I go Florges, does Grass Knot two-shot Steelix? Oh, that's only if he... Okay, so it only kills Steelix with Garchomp if he's a Spadef variant. Good thing I noticed that, because he's probably not Spadef, as we just faced the Mega Steelix in SDL, which you'll see. They're just about always defensive. Am I space or no space? I'm no space. Yeah, okay. Okay, we do nothing with Grass Knot. So let's go hard Florges. He goes Goodra. So he's definitely a Sap Sipper variant. That's good to know. He might just go into Steelix here. So I can go Garchomp. No, he might be going for Sludge Wave. If he has that coverage. I feel like his safest play is just going Steelix instead of taking a Moonblast. But he definitely could have the Sludge Wave, but I have no switch-ins to a Sludge Wave necessarily. I really just want to go Garchomp. Garchomp puts me in a worse position though if he stays in. Let me see how much this Sludge Wave does. Goodra. We're expecting like this set. Oh, okay, he does nothing to Florges. But at the same time, I don't want to stay in if he goes Steelix. Unnecessary turns for the win. I'm going to go for a sub here. And if he goes Mantine, then we two-shot with Stone Edge, even after leftovers. Unless he's got the berry, which I doubt. Just because Garchomp's really my only rock coverage on the team. They're acting like, I mean, I'm reading them, but this isn't like, nothing has happened yet this battle, so. Okay. And now are you a Protect Steelix, or? Because I really want to click High Jump Kick right here. Luckily I destroy Mantine if it comes in. I can kill Groudon with Overheat the following turn. I mean, I really can just go for Overheat right here, technically. Because I know he's not a Gooey Goodra now. That was also possible tech for Blaziken. I really just want to click High Jump Kick, but I feel like he just eats it. I need to calc this. Wait, what was my set? 192, 76, Lonely. Okay. $76, 192, Lonely, Overheat, I Jump Kick, Earthquake, T-Punch. And then we go Steelix, Defensive Tank. Overheat's the best play here. Poor Joqq. Okay. If he goes into anything, we kill it the following turn. Except Goodra. Goodra would be his best play overall. But I don't see why he would sack that necessarily. Oh, he's Oka. It was a nice tech, I gave him that, but now I can just kill with High Jump Kick. I'm surprised he was Oka. Actually, not really. That's a fair play, considering I will be giving him Sun. I can just click High Jump Kick here now, though. He might feel safe to go into Mantine. Worst case is if he goes into Groudon, because I lost my special attack. 2 High Jump Kicks won't kill for sure, and the Overheat would have been doing like 75% to him, but he goes Houndoom. He loses Houndoom. Please go Mantine. He'll probably go Groudon. But safest play is Groudon. Mantine's risky play. Yeah, there's Groudon. 1,000,000% of the time I go Crus. Okay. I just spam Grass Knot here. I do not want him to get a sub. And the fact that he is a physical Groudon and I'm not full spit F Crest like I almost went, this is actually kind of scary. Roserade's Giga will be doing a lot to this thing though, considering he might be more offensive. Actually, he might be HP Spit Def if he's just going for a bulk upset. Nothing. Grass Knot does half-ish, 40%. I really can just keep clicking it. I want to click Toxic here, predicting a Goodra switch. There we go. I can just go for Moonblast here. I really don't take too much. They're saying I'm fucking reading them too much. I'm like, might be. Oh, that damage. You're a Sylvest. I'm just gonna go for Moonlight here. I lose nothing. He can go Steelix if he wants. I don't really lose anything, necessarily. I just need my health up for Groudon. I mean, I really lose nothing by staying in here. Steelix isn't going to be doing anything to me either unless he has the Toxic on Steelix. I mean, he said he only had 3 moves, so was it Roar, Stealth Rock, Toxic? I really don't want a Toxic on Cress. So I can go hard Rose Raid. I can go hard Rose Raid or I can go hard Chomp. And just click EQ. Even if he goes for attacking move, will live, of course. I lose nothing by going to Chomp. He could just be a Roar set right here. Ooh, he might just be going for Roar. Do I just want to click Grass Knot? I'll just click Grass Knot to get... That's a crit. Yeah, Floats is lightweight. I didn't really get that read. He was about to get the read on me. Actually, no, not if I went Rose Raid. But, okay. I mean, do we really just stay in here? Floatzel's not going to be doing anything to me. Finally goes hard Mantine. It's best switch into this thing. If he Toxics me, it will suck, but yeah, it's fine. I can go hard Road Raid on possible... No, because then Goodra's just invited in. He's definitely going for Scald or Air Slash here. I don't really want to burn on anything, so I don't know what to do. Do I risk the burn? No, burn on Chomp's dumb. I'll just go Rose Raid here. I mean, you really should only go for Air Slash though, technically. Maybe I just go into Braviary and no, that's a dumb play. I knew I was so close to bringing Defog Braviary again, but I'm like, I'll bring Tailwind just so Chomp can get speed. I really just want to weaken this thing, but it's also pointless because it has Roost. Braviary is not really helpful. I can either go for a Brave Bird here, which will be doing like nothing to Steelix, or I just go for a U-turn, and I can just go right into Florges. Dang, I was... Yeah, Rose Raid would actually been a bad play there, so I don't know if he was predicting that or not. Go for a turn. I'm assuming this does like 10% to Steelix. Like max. But I'm still gonna check it. Yeah, okay. I mean, Steelix hasn't really showed much, so... I could just... No, it would take 4 to kill Steelix. I really just go for U-turn here. And then he's forced to sack tie jump kick here. And he goes into Floatzel if that thing is Scarf. If it's not Scarf, then he just goes for a Aqua Jet. So my play either way would be going Rose Raid. And then I would go hard Garchomp, predicting his Goodra. Does Earthquake kill here? because I don't necessarily want to risk missing the high jump kick. Because he's not switching in anything. He's going to sack Steelix, so I just want to see if it kills. I hope it kills, because I don't really want to risk this. I'm like 76. I'm at 412, right? Yeah. Steelix defensive. Earthquake does 38 to 45. Okay, I have to click a jump kick. Wait, no. 38. But if he's defensive, yeah, I have to click a jump kick. Okay, so he's forced to go into the Floatzel here. Yeah, and then we go hard Roserade. Yeah. I have no other play, really. I mean, you can easily predict this, but I just get to click Sludge Bomb following turn because Floatzel's frail. I don't know if he's Scarf Waterfall or if he's just going for like a Banned Aqua Jet or something. But either way, I have to switch out because that's going to probably kill Blaziken. If it doesn't, I win the game at this point. But I don't want to risk it because Blaziken can just get these kills after I take care of this thing. Also, Roserade really clicks Sludge Bomb for the rest of his team. Goes Mantine, okay. I mean, I'm just gonna click Sludge Bomb here, get off damage. I'll live in Air Slash, though. What would he go for here? Does he have fire type coverage? Or do I just click the Sludge Bomb and just forget it? No, Roserade can clean up with Giga Drain. I want to keep it in the back. I can go Chomp here. Because Mantine's basically going down to a Stone Edge at this point. Because if he clicks a fire type move, then he's in trouble. But then Floatzel just kicks Ice Beam and then switches out. What play do I want to make here? Crest I have to keep for Groudon. I'm just I just want to know if Roserade can live a hit. Because if Roserade lives a hit, then I'm definitely just staying in. But otherwise, I kind of want to keep Roserade. I like how AV Goodra not even a sit on here anymore. Oh wow, we eat this. Okay. Unless he drops a Draco, he'll be doing a decent amount, but we eat it. I could also predict him going Groudon here and just go hard Crest because he'll go down to Toxic the following turn anyways. I think that's a pretty safe play in my opinion. Or I can go, no, hard guard Chomp I don't like. Yeah, because he can go Groudon and you start getting bulk ups up and I really don't want that. Let me check Blaziken here. Because Blaziken provides the most. No, because if he just stays in, then he goes down, he goes Floatzel again. Then I'm in that same predicament. I really just want to go Crest here. Just in case he goes Groudon. I just click Grass Knot 1,000,000% of the time against him. think he's going to be forced to go Mantine on one of these. He might get me in range of Floatzel too. He can do that. But if he goes Mantine, I can click Moonlight. If he goes Bulk Up, then he dies to Grass Knot. Okay. If he goes Floatzel, I don't know. I might just click Grass Knot again. Because I don't know if I can get a 6-0 because my team's getting pretty weak. If he goes Mantine, I might just go Hard Blaziken. Because I have the Sun Up at this point, I'll live an Aqua Jet. And I'll probably live a Waterfall if he's Scarf, so... Yeah, if he goes Mantine, I'm going Hard Blaziken. Even though I think he's... Yeah, because he can stall... No, because he's also on Toxic Timer. He's forced to go Floatzel here, right? If he goes Floatzel, I just go into Florges. Florges can basically just wall at that point. I really want to go Hard Blaziken here. Because what? It'll just go for like Air Slash here or something? Like... Actually, that's a really bad play. I really just go Florges and... Actually, or does he go for Toxic here, predicting that? I'm gonna just go for Moonlight, get health. Yeah, he just went for Toxic. I still want to make the Florges play though, because I can just stall him with Synthesis. And now we're burned, so we can't get Toxic. I can just click. Wait, what's gonna do more, Moonblast or Grass Knot to Floatzel? Florges, Mother Nature. Let's just check a choice band set. Why not? Oh, Moonblast destroys him. Okay. Yeah, he can't do anything at this point. I think Florges just stalls out the rest of it. Alright. Ooh. This is pretty nice. I like this. Yeah, you should go down to this. There we go. And then we can just Synthesis stall this thing. Or he's not even gonna bother. He'll probably just go down. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, dude. Ah, I can't believe I actually just 6-0 Joqq. Oh, that felt good. GG Joqq. That was the game. Some plays were kind of questionable. Like, I want to know the Houndoom play, but either way. We got that nice 6-0 against Joqq. Repping a 6-1 now, doing very well in the APA. I really like that. And that'll be it from me, I guess. Make sure you check out the SDL. Didn't go like this. Maybe reverse. You have to check it out. But I mean, over halfway now through the APA, and we're rocking a pretty good record with a pretty decent differential. So that'll be it from me this week. Make sure sub, like, share, do.